Hello and welcome back to another set of readings of Lotus Love Tarot 555. Okay, you guys, I am here for your full moon in Taurus reading. Oh my goodness, and this is considered a blue moon. So make sure you watch a little bit after your reading, and I'm going to tell you all about these energies that we're going to be experiencing with the next probably 48 to 72 hours. But as I always begin, thank you for the love and support that you continue to give to our channel. Now keep in mind that this mini reading, this is a very, very small reading because we're just trying to tap into the energies that you need to hone in on as you begin to set your intentions. So that's very, very important that you understand that this is not a full-fledged reading. This is a mini reading because what we're going to do is we're going to use these decks, and I actually brought in a couple more this time because I really want you to be able to set those intentions with a very clear, as much as a clear view as you can get. But you can apply this reading, mini reading, to your sun, your moon, your rising, and for some even your Venus sign. Hello to our cross watchers. Now keep in mind that these energies can flip-flop. So if it doesn't relate to you, it could definitely relate to your partner, or you could even be picking up on an energy that is surrounding you. Now we are slating this for the full moon that is coming in on October 31st. But keep in mind, you may hear something that has happened in the past, could have happened months ago, could be happening right now, could be something that's coming in for you in the near future. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555. You guys subscribe to the channel, okay? And don't forget to hit that little bell, and every time I release a reading, you will be notified. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, which is that like, okay? And we do private readings as well. And our Patreon, you guys, we are rocking and rolling with the Patreon. For as low as $5.55 per month, you can get all of the extendeds and all the other goodies that we have over there, okay? All right, my loves, I think that is it. Now, on to your reading. And keep in mind, this is a mini reading, okay? Hello, my Virgos. Okay, you guys, let's get right into your reading. And this is your reading for the full moon occurring on October 31st. This is for you to set your intentions. If you don't know how to set your intentions, the information to link is below for the full moon intention video, okay? Video's right there. Take you through all the steps. All right, so let's just get right into it. Oh, that's my alarm telling me that it is time to do the Virgo reading. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Virgo as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on October 31st, 2020. Okay, all right, we are moving right into it. Not hesitating at all. See, I brought in a few new decks for you guys. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Virgo as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on October 31st, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of, oh wow. Okay. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Virgo as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on October 31st, 2020. Wow. I actually had a stack like that fall for Leo. Was it Leo or Cancer? I think it was Cancer. And it just didn't feel right. You know, it just didn't feel right that that was their stack that had fallen, similar to what you all had just did. But that is all of you all. I know when it feels right, and that's definitely all of you all. So some of you could be just bringing forth one message. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Virgo as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on October 31st. Okay. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Virgo as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on October 31st, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Virgo? What does Virgo need to know? All right. Straighten these up a little bit. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Virgo as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on October 31st, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Virgo? Wow, I just walked out. All right. Okay, you guys. First, okay. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. This could go several different ways. Some of you all could actually be in a relationship with someone that you're considering your true love. Or you could be coming out of a situation with somebody that you thought was your true love. Okay, so we got to see which way this is going. All right, we got a lot of messages here. So we're just going to take, all right, light. So you are definitely asking Spirit to guide you in this situation, to give you kind of clarity and understanding. You're needing to trust your intuition. This is crazy because it's like this is already like telling the story. You're really needing, if you're asking Spirit to guide you, then you're needing to trust your intuition on what your Spirit is saying, even if it means something has to die or something is over. This is like the Scorpio card. It's like the death card in tarot. So that means something has to change. Something could mean an ending. Could mean that when Spirit is guiding you and you're listening to your intuition, you may be the one that needs to change or something needs to end. I mean, that's very clear, and it's definitely relating to this true love here. Material harvest. Something's needed to end so something new can come for you. Harvest is something new, something growing, but it's not going to be able to happen with this, without this transformation happening. Crown chakra. So this is your mind. This is the head. You know, this is you really trying to understand, you know, what needs to happen at the crown. The crown is the brain thinking through, you know, getting a full understanding, a mental. Okay, this is mental as well. And then with that material harvest, so you got, I mean, you have two major things that's happening here, and which is all huge, which is really huge. Wow. I'm just thinking about where you are with this. Just give me 1 second, because I'm gonna look something up for you just to make sure that we are in tune with where we should be. That's what I thought. Okay, so the crown chakra is also known as the 1,000-petaled lotus, the receiver of light. Wow, that is crazy. I'm so happy I looked that up for you guys. It's the receiver of light. And look, this is what you got. Light. Wow, the receiver of light. This chakra is the center of your link with the universe, the infinite, and your higher consciousness. It's the connection between wisdom and spiritual insight. Oh my goodness. Dropping all out my hand. The crown center is the area where the ethereal light and energy are received and then dispersed throughout your aura for your total well-being. I'm so happy I looked that up for you guys, because that's what I was feeling. That's exactly what I was feeling. I knew it was more to this than we were seeing. So you got this material harvest that's coming, but again, you're needing to make sure you're getting full clarity from Spirit on what you need to do here, okay? Because there's conflict. There's conflict and defeating, and you know, and it's surrounding this true love that you feel. It's conflict there. So once you get on the other side of that, but that's going to really, again, listening to your intuition, there's going to be a delight, but you have to get past this space here. Forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. Forgive yourself so you can move on, so you can just dwell in this material harvest, delight in this material harvest. That means, things that's to come, that things that are to come, because everything's okay. Don't worry, it's all working out in a beautiful way, but you got to express your individuality, right? Speak how you feel. Allow your true self to shine because you're awesome. Wow. Trust your intuition. Oh my goodness. All right, my loves, if you want to do a private reading, information pertaining to that can be found below. Until next time, bye-bye. All right, you guys, we are here to talk about this blue moon that is coming in on October 31st, 2020. It actually will be coming in at 7:49 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And this full moon will be at in the sign of Taurus. So you need to expect major revelations during the blue moon in Taurus. I mean, like major revelations. It's like lightning's gonna strike, okay? And for this being a blue full moon, what that means is that it doesn't mean that the moon is gonna actually be blue, but you ever heard of the saying it's a once in every blue moon? That's a saying that people say from time to time. Well, what that means is that it's a rare occurrence. It's something that doesn't happen too often. And so with this full moon, this will be the second full moon in October. Okay, we had one October 1st, and now we have our second one October 31st. And so there is the same blue moon once every blue moon. Okay. And it's happened with this second full moon. It's happening to be falling on Halloween, and it's a lot that's going to be going on with this energy. Okay, this is with Halloween. This is when the veil between the material and the spiritual worlds is said to be at its thinnest. Okay, so we can expect this blue moon to reveal some very deep emotional insights. This may be a continuation or culmination of whatever arose for us when the full moon was in Aries. So if you were starting something October 1st and you're still kind of in that same situation, this could be the culmination of that, okay? So we've had a month to kind of mull over and flesh out these initial situations and perceptions that we initially have. And now it's kind of culminizes. It's kind of time to bring it to an end. And now we can anchor them into our embodied experience, so to speak. And so after all is said and done, you need to understand, well, what about Taurus? What about this fixed earth sign Taurus? And so while spiritual energies are running high this time of year, it's through our bodies and our physical senses that we experience them fully. So with this full moon, the most essential revelation is the reality of we are consenting to change. Taurus often resists change, preferring to stick with, what's comfortable and familiar. But at the same time, though, it's deeply connected to the natural cycles of life. The changing of the season, the waxing and the waning moons that make change a basic fact of life. So in fact, as the sun in the opposite sign of Scorpio reminds us change is the most and only constant in life, this makes it kind of crucial not to get too attached to the things remaining as they are. Okay, remember we are in Scorpio season, so you got those two opposites there. So we should savor each joyful moment, knowing that it will not last forever. And similarly, we can rest assured that painful moments will also pass. So just remember that there's plenty of magic that's going to be found during the Scorpio season. And this full blue moon being in Taurus, there's going to be a lot of energy surrounding this. So hang on. Everything is going to be okay. All right, my loves. Until next time. Bye-bye.